Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of March 16th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And of course I want to wish you a very happy St. Paddy's Day for those of you out there who celebrate. As well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and hitting the hype button. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. And of course the lovely comments. I do thank each and every one of you who leave messages. It's very supporting to me, and I hope I do the same for you. So thank you for taking time out of your day and doing that. Okay. Ooh, on the fence. Trying to make a decision on something that's weighing heavy on your mind and has been for a while. You're not quite sure how to approach something or just leave it and let it ride and see what comes out. But you're realizing that if you don't make this decision for yourself, the universe will take over and make it for you, and it may not quite go the way you wanted it to. So you're making a pretty big decision in your life this week. Now this can be for a job, where you live, all of the above. You know, maybe perhaps something has happened recently that has gotten you to the point that you're rethinking some of your decisions. And the Six of Cups, yes. Spending a little bit of time looking back at your past of how far you've come, what you've accomplished. Perhaps as a younger person you had said, you know, when I get older I want to have or be or, you know, see. And you're just looking back at it with fond memories. Maybe you've heard from somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, or maybe come across a picture. You know, many things spark our reminiscing. And that's what you're doing this week. You're sort of reminiscing about things from your past and looking at your future. But it's with fondness. Yeah, the Nine of Rods. You are making that decision this week on something you're changing in your life. And it is a big decision, but you are ready. You've probably already made the decision, you just haven't spoken out loud. Well, this is the week that you are speaking out loud on your decisions, how things are going to go forward, and nothing will deter you or take you off this path. You've already made the decision, and now it's just going forward with your plans. So, wow. And look at that, the Three of Cups. Celebration, happy home, happy life. There's an invitation coming in for some of you. And this can be a celebration as in a new birth, graduation, a reunion, like the, you know, and just getting together with people that are friends. You know, there's many things in life to celebrate, and just being alive is one of them. So you are just in a mood, a festive mood for celebration this week, because you've made your decision and it seems to have relieved a lot of burdens from your mind and your shoulders. So it helps you to celebrate life and its joys and how far you've come and the experiences you've had, but with a smile. Oh yeah, Two of Wands. So there's travel in your future, and you have the whole world and the opportunities in front of you. And you are now just seeing what comes. You're much more relaxed since you've made a decision. It helps you to navigate your world more calmly. And you are already, by the looks of this, have, you know, put forth what it is you desire out into the world. And now you're just waiting to see what's coming back. So you are opening up to receiving again. The Emperor. Look at the power you wield, whether you realize it or not. You're very decisive, determined, you know what it is you want, how things are going to pan out, and you don't course correct very easy. Like once you take the leadership role in making something come about or come to life, you own it. You're very focused, you're looking for your future, you're protecting your best interests, and you're in control of all this, and you are really focused on this week of having all of that in your life. You're looking at what you've accomplished. For many of you, this is in the family realm, and it doesn't necessarily have to be your kids. It could be people that you care about. And everybody seems to be going along quite smoothly, happy, fulfilled, which helps you to own your own stuff, to feel fulfilled, accomplished, and comfortable. You're quite comfortable here in many things in your life right now. Oh, the Four of Cups. A little bit bored. Looking at all that you've accomplished, have, and where you're at, and asking yourself the question, are you happy? Are you content? Is there enough? All the valued questions that everybody asks. And you are doing that again for yourself, because something has changed within yourself. And it's made you question your happiness, your choices. You have enough, you're content, but is this all you want? And by the looks of this card, it's not quite all that you desire. You want to get going on something. You're almost a little bit stagnant. And you want to get going again in life. Yeah, and there you go. The High Priestess. Definitely moving forward. More calmly, more reassured. Your steps are very calculating in a good way, because you have already come to the conclusion of what it is you want, how you're going to go about it, and it is just starting to flourish. I really like that. There's security, you're trusting yourself. You have a higher purpose for yourself of what it is you're going to accomplish in your life, which helps you to calm down, allow things to flow in. You're very content here, doing your own thing, mastering your own crafts, and they are really starting to take off. So you're comfortable, you're happy, things are happening much more organically and flowing forward, and it contents you because that helps you balance out your life. You stop questioning the universe so much and start to accept the next step. The Ace of Pentacles, and there's your step. Tangible goods, material gains. Woof. You may need to get a advisor, financial advisor. This could be a small windfall for some of you. Definitely your finances are increasing. This is the Yes card from the universe. You planted the seed and the universe is helping you to achieve this financial freedom and goal. So wow, this is just the beginning. If this is like you bought a lottery ticket, you won some money, it is going to help you to move forward into your future, afford what you want, move where you want, buy what you want, all those good things. Some of you are actually also taking care of your health, doing a little bit more exercising, really realize your health is in your wealth, and your wealth will give you health because you don't have to stress and worry so much. So you are taking on a little bit more roles with your exercising and taking walks and beginning to feel much more assured of your next steps. So this is going to help you transition so much more easy. You've wanted this dream, and this could be a dream job as well for some of you, and here it is. It's being handed right to you, and it's going to not only increase your finances, but your stability, your life, your health. Wow, That is such a wonderful card to see that you get a financial uplift. And it's not because it hasn't been the fruits of your labor either. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Learning to walk away. Understanding, yes, there is some setbacks, a little bit of financial loss in the past here, but you've managed to recoup. Understanding that things have changed. Understanding, you know, things are really starting to pick up for you and move in the right direction. It looks like my camera's trying to fade, so I do apologize for the clarity of the picture, but I will continue. Yes, collaboration with get-togethers. There could be some people coming into your life asking you for assistance, help to, you know, come together, write a book. You're very smart and talented, even though you don't think you are. You have so much knowledge. You really do. You're like a fountain of knowledge when it comes to something you have an interest in. And it comes out of you naturally. So this may be the collaboration of where your job is, and they're asking you to help them. So, but it's going to increase your finances, and you just do it naturally. You are so, not driven, but I can't even find the words for you, but I'm in awe of how you go about it. You just sit down and you put it in front of you and you figure it out. And the Three of Rods, yes. Looks like for some of you, you're thinking of moving abroad, you know, from where you are at. Some of you are thinking of working somewhere else. So, and with this day and age, everyone knows, you know, computers are beautiful things, and you can live in one place and work in a totally part of the other part of the world. So your finances are increasing. You're feeling more comfortable in your choices. You're assured of your backing. And now you're looking out for new adventures. Thinking of traveling a little bit more than you normally do. Just because, well, you can. You know, and your finances are looking more healthy. What you have desired is coming in for you. Oh, look at that, the Seven of Wands. You have really done what you said you were going to do. You stuck to your guns. You know, you had follow through. Nobody gets to judge or overrule. These decisions you're making this week is about to literally change your life almost overnight. And you're happy about it. You're not stressing, worrying, over analyzing. No, you are just going with the flow. And it's making things happen so much more, not only easy, but faster. So you're really stepping up for yourself. You're your best advocate here. And things in your life are changing so quickly. But all to your liking as well, which is wonderful. All right, I am going to pick you one more tarot card to see if we can get a little more clarity on this reading this week. But wow. Yeah. The Five of Rods. Competition. Now this may be competition in your mind, like you're overthinking something, stressing, worrying, wondering if you're enough, if you have enough, will you have enough, you know, life. But you're also taking that step back and that breath and realizing you don't need to get involved with all this competition. It may be just in your mind as well. You're thinking there will be, but there isn't. And you stand out in a more positive light to everyone around you. You've done it. You've accomplished it. You have it. Wow. And it makes people want not only to be near you, but to accomplish what you've accomplished. So you are standing out in a positive light just as you are. So, you know, wow. You are so in such a good place this week, like unbelievably so. Once you made that choice, it is about to change everything almost without having to breathe. All right, and your oracle card. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your case. Isn't that perfect? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.